This year we've gone through 20,000 plus acres. Last year we did 15,000 plus acres. So this machine here is, we've done over 35,000 acres.
Took my son out here the other day for a ride, and he said, man, those guys got to be pretty smart to make a machine like this. So he didn't give me a lot of credit in driving it, but he did give the manufacturers a lot of credit for assembling it, and they're the ones that deserve the credit for this machine. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Down the road, I think it'll mean a lot because of the life of the machine is going to be a lot better long term. Now, depending on how long you want to use it, I think the second or third owner will have a lot better experience with this than they would with another one. And I don't know how long the hydrostats, how many acres they're good for. I really don't. I imagine 3 or 4 years, and then they start having fallouts. But this one, I don't think will have any experience like that. It just isn't anything to go wrong.
They're really good for us so far. I mean, this is only my first year, but I haven't had any problems with anything, and I know in the past, my pulse type sprayers, by now I was having to weld someplace on them, and I haven't done any of that yet. So it's been really good.
I'm sure that since we've had this, that I have sprayed 150,000 acres with it, and just minimal maintenance on it. And if you ever hear anybody say that this isn't made to handle big operations, it's not true, because it will handle anything that the rest of them will.
We've sprayed 22,000 acres with the Apache this year. We've put on 600, almost 700 hours, including idle time. It's had a lot of use. We've pushed it hard. The machine is built solid. So for a long-term investment, if a farmer was going to run 3, 4, 5,000, 10,000 acres a year, that machine is more than ample for a lot of farmers.
We farm about 5,000 acres, and so on every acre, in a crop season, we may go over it 4 or 5 times. So we may have 20, 25,000 acres a year on the machine. And as far as it holding up, we've had very few, if any, breakdowns of these machines. When we do have one, it's very minimal, normally an hour or 2, and you can be running again. And a custom applicator, I mean, you could run all day, all night. You wouldn't find any better machine, no matter what color it was.
Yeah, this sprayer right here, it goes out every day during the busy season. There's days where we can be out there 12 hours, 13 hours, and it's not just a one farmer type of deal. We cover many acres, ground. Sometimes we'll go and we'll run over fresh terraces, we'll run over bottom ground, we'll run over fields that are mixed bottom and terraced. So this machine, it goes through a lot, and as far as holding up and being able to go from bottom ground to hill ground, running on the side of hills that you have to go with the contour of the ground, it holds its own against the John Deeres and the Cases.